Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. So it's been a little while since we've been in here. Had a previous episode resurface. I actually went to go do this run and found that I had an episode waiting to be edited. So that was the last episode. It's actually been a little while since we've been here in the world of Prison Architect, probably about 2 weeks. So I feel a little out of practice, but that's okay. We've got a number of new things going on. We had an update to Prison Architect, so there's some new things that I've been kind of exploring. I haven't fully gone through all of this, but one of them is, at least as far as I know, it's the programs. This may have been something that just became available to me based on something else I did and has always been here, but we've got some programs in here, and I'd like to get some of those started at some point, especially the behavioral therapy. That would be nice. Let's see. I think there was a couple other things in here. We do have some needs to take care of. And I thought we had maybe another thing in here, but maybe not. Maybe not. We do have a great valuation here of 120,000. We'll see about getting that up. We're not going to necessarily turn around and sell this right away, but if we can get this up pretty good amount, I think I talked last time maybe 500,000 or so, but I don't know. Maybe if we can get even close to that, we might sell. Might be kind of cool. So anyway, we've got, if we jump into the bureaucracy here, we can see that this is completely realigned. This stuff was all left aligned and kind of went out to the right. And now it's top to bottom. And so I do kind of want to get some stuff going in here. There's some new options, right, since the last time I was checking these out. We've got, tasers and body armor. We have the armory going on. Those kinds of things. I wouldn't mind getting the CCTV going. I think that would be pretty cool. I also like the idea of tax relief because 10,000, we have plenty of money. We can afford this right now. So that would be kind of cool. Save us some money. Otherwise, yeah, I think what we're going to do is go with the armory for now. Let's kind of get that going. Yeah. The other thing I want to do is we want to bring in more prisoners. Right now we have 7 and we can hold 24. So I think it's time to start increasing our size here, start bringing in some more. So we'll open this up to normal risk, aka the medium risk. Close this guy down. And I need to get in here, and I think I need to deploy was one of the other things I wanted to do. Let's see, do this. Kind of assign these areas here. Okay, cool. I think yard, right, that was the other one. I was like, I need to kind of designate some of these areas here. Now, one of the things that's really sticking out too is the power. We do have a power situation, it seems. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to take care of pretty soon. We do have jobs here, which is another thing I wanted to do. We have 2 in there. We do have this one ready. Now, we only have the 7 prisoners. So we're going to go ahead and put the other 5 in here. It looks like you can click again more than you have. 5 and 2. So anyway, we'll do that. Get that set up. And then I did not mean to pause time. And then we're going to jump back out here and get this power thing resolved. I think we'll just put some more of these guys out there. Let's see. Wrong one. Capacitors. I was like, what are they called? I forgot the name already. Excuse me. So let's do maybe 3 of these guys for now, something like that. We'll get those queued up because as you can see, we're really kind of capping this thing right now. Pretty gnarly, so that should help. And if this turns out that we kind of mow through that really quick, then we may think about putting some more power in, maybe over on this side or something. But yeah, now I was kind of thinking I would get started on the next cell block, but if you look at our numbers again, we've got room to carry, a whole lot more people. So why don't we just go ahead and start with those and see how things go. I think we're going to have our hands full enough that we don't need to get started on some of that other stuff just yet. Now, I also do want to throw in, I think, more of the tools and everything because we're going to have more people. Be nice to get some of that going. We certainly have the money to afford putting in more of that stuff, but yeah, am I that concerned right now? I mean, I guess I could put some more of this stuff in really quick. Let's see, we have the press and the saw, right? So I think we can just kind of do these again, but I think I'll actually just do I mean, we have the money. It's not that big a deal. Okay, let me come out of here and see what's going on. Just make sure we're cool here. This guy is having issues. I think we may need to be getting more guards too. I mean, we have 4 and 7 prisoners, not a big deal, but that's something that we're gonna have to take care of too if we really start pouring in a lot of people. It does say we have 8 coming in, so that's not too bad. I think we'll be okay. Sometimes it makes big jumps. It says like, 12 or 15 people, but I think we're doing okay for now. Let's throw in, let's see, some saws over here, and then we'll take a quick look at power. Yes, I did run that through there. I was pretty sure I had those lines through there, but you never know with me. You just never can tell. This is where I really like the idea of having the CCTV, getting some cameras in here. You know what? I didn't really leave a lot of room for that, so I don't really know how that's going to work out. I could kind of kill this cell right here and put it facing down the hall, but we'll see how it goes when we get there. We do have the armory slowly coming along. Cool. Okay, so our power is in, and you can see it's better, but it could be even better. Obviously, we have more room to put capacitors around. I don't know if there's an issue with really like surrounding this thing, just doing a whole bunch of them. But at some point, I think we're going to end up throwing another power unit in here. Probably going to be something that we have to do. Okay, one of the other things I wanted to go into here was look at the needs, and recreation was kind of a big one. So we're going to go ahead and work on that right now too. And the first place we'll start is out in the yard. There's plenty of things we can add out here to help these guys. Give these guys some things to do. The funny thing is I thought I had some stuff out here. I know I have the phones, but apparently that is it. So yeah, let's give them a bit more to do. We have the weight benches, so let's kind of start spreading those around. I think what I'll do is kind of put them in the middle because they've got the cells right here. So we'll make them kind of walk through these a bit. Get 5 of those out there. I think that should be pretty cool. We have the phones up top. We have 3 of them here, but I think we'll go ahead and put some more along the walls down here. We have a lot of space. We don't want to make them walk that far. I suppose they have nothing better to do, but that's alright. Okay, so yeah, we want something like this. We'll go here and here. And then I think we'll actually just put one right here. Kind of on this wall, right by their doors, easy access. And we'll take a look through here and kind of remind myself of the options. See if there's anything else that might be kind of cool. Carpenter table. I don't remember that one. We got the dog crates for the dogs and everything. We got the school desk. This is for some of the other stuff. Yeah, the education and everything. So anyway, we'll probably get to some of that stuff later. But let's see. We could put TVs and stuff in. They don't really have a break room right now, do they? They don't have a place to kind of go hang. So anyway, maybe that's something I kind of tack on to the end out here. I could certainly build a room in the middle that's kind of surrounded by the yard, and maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe kind of put that right here. If we jump into planning, let's see, walls. So if we did something like, I don't know. Doesn't have to be that big, I don't think. Something along those lines, maybe, with a... We could even have it kind of fully open like this. Excuse me. Something like that might be kind of cool. We could throw a TV and stuff in there. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. So we got to start with the foundation. Throw this guy down. And, of course, we have the doors. I forgot if it'll go ahead and build that anyway. Let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and throw in one of the standard doors for now. Make sure that that doesn't hold it up. I can't remember if the foundation will finish without marking a door or not. It's been a little too long. But at least here we just pay for the one door. I can take it out maybe. Or I could leave it in and just kind of pop holes in the other sides. We will need electricity. Looks like we might be reaching in here okay. Yeah, we got this here, so we should be cool. I'll throw some couches, phones, TVs. You know, we've got the budget. At the budget, we got to keep these guys happy, especially since we're going to be bringing in so many more people. Not a bad idea to make sure people aren't super pissed off. Alrighty. Cool. So we have this kind of going on here. Let's go ahead and get that started. Let's see, we want to demolish walls. We're just going to pop holes here. And pool table, yes. Let's do that. Should I do 2 of these? Can I get... Yeah, I can get 2 of these in here. Cool. TV, how about it? I was about to put it here. Yeah, I forgot I took those out. Let's see. We'll do a TV here. And a TV here. Just kind of put them in some weird places. And let's see. We're looking for the phone. There we go. Do a phone there. Do one there. And then I think we'll throw in, let's see, TV. What else do they have? Nothing too crazy. There's a bookshelf. I'm assuming that's cool for them. Let's do that. Let's put some bookshelves in on either side of the TVs. That. And finally, one last piece. I don't really have a room for a bench, which probably would have been a good idea to make room for. So instead, we'll just kind of put some sofas around. Here. Here. Do I have that rotated right? I can't tell. I'm just going to kind of put these in some random locations. That's fine. These guys are like, man, they're living it up in here. Pool table, books, TV. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we don't have enough. The power is not close enough. I actually thought it was, but that's cool. We'll just drop some of this in here. I think we just need to come into, probably there. And then, of course, designate this as a place they can hang out. It's not a staff room, right? Let's see. What was that one? Common room. There we go. I wonder if I can, let's see, common room. Mark these door spaces, why not? Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and take that door down. Cool, so hopefully this helps once we get that going, electricity and everything. Oh, there we go. Got that brought in there. Looks like I didn't actually need to come in that far. But, yeah, hopefully that helps kind of chill them out. And let's see. It's not really changing anything yet. I know it's recreation. I'm assuming this counts, but we do have the benches out there and everything. So anyway, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. And we are now, what, just 4.5 hours, 3.5 hours away from new prisoner intake. Oh, I'm nervous. Hope this goes well. Let's see. We're probably going to be bringing in more officers. Let's see. I was thinking that we would be okay. 7 plus these 8 is 15. We got 4. Making popping noises here. Yeah, I think we'll kind of decide when they get here. So let's see. We have the armory is just about done. It's ticking down here. Now, let's see. We've got the armory. That allows us to deploy armed guards. And I like the idea of the taser so we don't have to get, lethal with this. It's kind of nice. Don't tase me, bro. Let's see. Can only be fired once, right? Before they got to be recharged. That's fine. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we have basically all of these guys. We've got people here, and I'm kind of like, okay, what do I need to do? So this is research, but we don't have. I guess it says it requires a chief, right? And why did I think I had a chief? Is that the security? This guy, this is the chief, so we should be good there, right? So let's see. We just need to. Why did that deselect? That's weird. Let's go back out here, and I'm going to check. Because what I don't know is if that's like a new staff member or something. It is an arm... Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you actually have to get these armed guards. I thought it would arm your current guards. Okay, so we have prisoners incoming. You know what? Because I'm kind of considering another guard, we're actually going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to make it an armed guard. Max hired already. Okay, that might be something new. I don't recall there being a maximum. I might have to have another chief. Maybe that's why this is 404. How many guards do you have available to work in your prison? Do I have to have another chief? These are things I just don't know. And this doesn't say right there. How about the chief? And riot guards? No. Interesting. Okay. Well, I suppose I could hire another chief and kind of see what that changes. And then fire him. And then go ahead and fire him. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, well, anyway, let's kind of wait and see how this goes. Worst case, I'll drop just a... Oh, no, I can't drop a standard guard in there. We just went over that. Anyway, we'll see. I think 4 is probably cool. I think these guys are... They're good. They're vets. They've been injured. They've seen things. I've seen things. They're experienced. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to jump back in here and... So we have a hygiene issue. Recreation is still a big thing. And I'm going to actually go ahead and pause time real quick. What I want to see is here. We're here, showers coming up. So what I was kind of thinking was that hygiene was high, but maybe just because they haven't had a chance to have the shower yet. So we've unpaused time. We're going to actually speed this up a bit. Here they come pouring out to take their showers. Jump into the needs here. I want to kind of see if this changes as they do this. See what else we have going on. There you go. Cool. Okay. So I didn't know if that only was a kind of a long-term thing. Apparently not. Those are like their immediate needs. But certainly the recreation has kind of always been critical. So hopefully... actually, you know what? Let's check that out. Because where are we? Regime. So they're doing their shower. So that'll be the thing to check, I suppose, when they have free time. Does the recreation come back down? That's what we're hoping. I put that up in the middle of the night, so they've had no free time yet. I'll certainly keep an eye on that. So our influx of money went up, which is cool. Has something to do with the prisoners, I'm sure, the new prisoners we have. Here they come pouring in. You can see it's already telling us we're at 15 of 24. And we've got our 2 guards kind of gathering these guys up. It looks like the worker even wants to help. No, I'm sure you have other things to do. They may not, actually. I got workers. I have more workers than I do guards. It's funny. Okay, so these guys are coming out of here. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. Needs. Okay, cool. So recreation got a bit better. That's cool. That's very nice. And we still have plenty of free time left, so maybe that'll continue to... There you go, yeah. Excellent. That's what I like to see. So we had some major complaints. Up here we had kind of 4 exclamation points. They were getting a little agitated. It looks like this is going to be an okay situation, though. We're definitely... Yeah, look at this coming down. That's cool. That's helping. We can see him using the common room here, kind of hanging out. I'm going to slow time down a bit. Make sure we're cool. Okay, excellent. Excellent. And let's see, I was going to say the game kind of hung there a bit. Might have been saving. Now, last time we were here, there was talk about the pipes. One of you, or actually I think a few of you had mentioned that if you hook pipes up to the drains, it will help drain water away, which has certainly not really been the case. But since then, somebody else mentioned that if you put drains directly underneath the shower heads, that it would help. So you know what? We have plenty of money. I'm going to actually go ahead and try that out, because I like to experiment. We're going to see if that helps, that water situation, the room filling up. And if not, you know what? Maybe that's just the way that goes. I don't know. I don't know these things. That's weird this table ended up here, not another one, but... while we're here, let's go ahead and do that. Deployment, and we need to do... jump over to jobs. So once again, we have 15 of 24. We have 15 employees. We're assigning 7, so we have another 8 to assign, the new guys. The new guys. Let's see. So, let me think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those stations. So I guess according to the stations, we really don't have a lot more. I mean, I could select one of these. That's about it. Let's actually pan in here. It does say... Oh, it actually says max jobs 20. Oh, but nobody's qualified. Look at that. Let me do this real quick. 15 minus 2, right? It's 13. And we've got 6, so that's 12, 13. So at least we're kind of prepped. So this isn't something that we had to deal with before qualified prisoners, but we do know, because I did see that. I'm going to go ahead and pause time real quick. That, let's see, programs. There was a safety thing in here, right? Carpentry apprentice. Oh, there is the carpentry table. This is the one we want. Safety first. They have to pass this. So we have 7 interested. Excellent. Let's go ahead and start this program. 100 per session. Let's do that. All rooms are booked. That's fine. So maybe I don't have to make rooms. Hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and get time going here again, but I might have to make that. I might have to make a room. Now again, you'll have to excuse my ignorance. I have not read through any of the notes for any of the alpha, the 19 updates or anything. And let's see. You can see water's kind of leaking around in here regardless. So it didn't help, but that's all right. We have drains everywhere. But if we jump back into objects, I did see that, right? We had a school desk. Now that's for education. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. And let's see. Let's look at the carpenter table. It just says carpenter table. Huh. Okay. Having some mouse issues here. Alrighty. Think that resolved it? It did not. It did not resolve it. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. All rooms are booked, which is funny because I don't have rooms. 6 interested. Let's actually jump in here. Let's jump into rooms and kind of skim through these real quick. Shower, storage, deliveries, garbage. La la, reading these. Execution. I thought that was education. I was like, haha. There we go. Classroom. So that's probably what I have to have. You learn something new every day. Alrighty, well, let's kind of figure out where we want to put a classroom. I suppose I've got all this workshop space. Maybe this is the best place to do it. Maybe this is the place to do it. Let's pause time real quick. And the classroom says 5 by 5. Maybe this isn't the place to do it. No, we actually have plenty of room, a 5 by 5 down in this corner. So that is not a bad idea. Let's jump in here, grab the wall, make sure we have a 5 by 5. That is 5, and that's 5 tall. So we can do something like this. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and get this wall started, get the room situated, maybe even put some of the tables and stuff in there that we need, and come right back, because my mouse is trying to wig out on me, and it should not be.